Hi, it's Mike. I wanted to do my horror haul for the last few months. Most of this was stuff that I bought at garage sales or at thrift stores, so most of it cost me about $1 and under. There were a couple things that I got off of some sites, and actually a couple that I got out of a discount bin at Walmart. So we're going to go ahead and show it off today for you. This will be much shorter than my last video. So the first set of stuff that I got was actually from Barnes & Noble. If you don't know, Barnes & Noble always has a huge selection of movies on sale for $4.99 or less, and I'm a member, so I get an additional discount. Sorry for any noise that you're hearing. I have neighbors that are working on stuff out in the back, so it's a little noisy, but I think this room gives me the best light. And it also allows me to be a little closer to the camera, so I'm trying to make better videos. So, okay, Barnes & Noble haul. First one was Hostel 1 and 2. I remember seeing Hostel a long time ago, and I remember kind of liking it, so I wanted to go ahead and give it a chance and watch the other one. It may be one that ends up going to my little thrift store, or if anybody is, if I decide to get rid of it, I may, do a giveaway if somebody out there wants it. But it is a Blu-ray and a DVD combo, so, and it was in their $4.99 bin, but it actually rang up at $3.50, and then I got my member discount, so it basically cost me almost nothing. I also picked up the DVD of Mirrors. I like this movie. It was perfectly creepy. Not a huge Kiefer Sutherland fan, but I don't dislike him. I just have never gotten into him very much. But I love this movie. And then I went ahead and picked up Mirrors 2. Haven't seen this one yet, but we will check it out. I enjoyed the first one, so I hope I enjoy the second one. We'll see. I upgraded my Sinister to a Blu-ray. This was $4.99, and with my discount, it was less than that. So, like this movie, I haven't watched any of the sequels all the way through. I don't know. I just couldn't get into the second one, but I did like this one, so I'll try to give that second one a second chance. Another upgrade, Godzilla. I love all things Godzilla, so I had this on DVD for a long time, and then I went ahead and upgraded it for $5. That was a no-brainer. Another upgrade was The Faculty. I love this movie. I love all the characters in it, and I really like the way it ended overall. I mean, but yeah, good movie. Yeah, it's fun little creature feature. And then the last one I got from Barnes & Noble was The Conjuring. I liked the first one. I have watched the other two, or is there 4? I don't know how many there are now, but it's pretty good. I like the first one. The rest of them are probably going to grow on me, but we'll see. All right, the next little batch that I got was from Best Buy. This was in their $3.99 bin, Ouija. And actually I got Ouija 2 as well from there. So I got them both. They were both marked at $3.99, but they actually came out a little bit less. They were like $2.50 a piece. And I also picked up The Host, and this one actually has a slipcover, which is kind of nice. I do like slipcovers. So that was a good deal. That was like a $7 purchase at Best Buy, so yeah, not too bad. This next movie is campy, cheesy fun. I got this from Cinema Sickness. It was one of those messages that he sent with the new stuff on it, and I knew I had to have it. It is called The Trailer Park of Terror. And yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like. Hysterical. Well, it's good. I liked it. And I had to have it. Um, that was the only thing I got from Cinema Sickness. This I got from, the next few things I got were from FYE. This was like 98 cents. I have a copy of this. I would like to get it on Blu-ray. I don't think it's available on Blu-ray. But my copy is scratched, so it jumps a little bit, and that's a recent thing. I accidentally left the DVD sitting out in, well, a cat. So it kind of got scratched. But Dark Ride, fun movie. Creepy, fun little horror movie. I also got The Gate. I would love to get this on Blu-ray. It's such an expensive movie. I got this as a used DVD, and it plays great. I've already watched it a couple times, and I got this for like $7. So that was good. And then I also got a used copy of Sleepaway Camp from FYE. As most of you know, this movie goes for anywhere from 25 to 35 bucks. I got this for 11. It was 10 something, and then I actually ordered it online. There are times when I will actually drive to Jacksonville, Florida, or up to the Atlanta area, which is about 4 hours from Savannah, and go to the FYEs there. But this was one that I've seen people review this so many times, and I never watched it, and I had to have it. I watched it on Shudder, and it's fun, good horror movie. I'm not sure about the sequels, but all right. These next two are DVDs that I got from Sarah's Movies for Sale, and it cost me. I mean, they were both like $1 or $2. Nothing too terribly crazy. The Hitcher 2, I love The Hitcher 1. As a kid, a young man, I want to say I was in high school, maybe early college, I can't remember. I took my friends to see The Hitcher because I was told it was a good action movie. Well, not so much action. It freaked the girls out. They were not into horror at all, so, but that one was pretty intense with old Rutger Hauer in it. This one has C. Thomas Howell in it again, so we'll see. I've never seen it, and it was $1. I had to get it. And then another long-time favorite movie of mine, and it was one that I had at one time, also on her side, is What Lies Beneath, with Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer. I love Michelle Pfeiffer. People give her a lot of grief for Grease 2. Grease 2 was Grease 2. It was just what it was. It was campy and cheesy, and everybody hated it, but I didn't mind it. But I do love Michelle Pfeiffer. She's done a lot of good work, and she's still completely beautiful and a wonderful actress. Let's see. And then these four were from Walmart when I went in there to get some cat food for these cats, as you can hear one munching behind me. They have like a $3.99 bin or a $5.99 bin or whatever. So I got the Blu-ray of Beyond Skyline. I liked Skyline a lot. I have not seen this one. Once again, it may end up, I may watch it once and get rid of it. But give it a try. I mean, it was like $3. And then this one came from Walmart as well, The Fifth Wave. Kind of a good, not, what is the word I'm going for, natural disaster kind of movie on the lines of Deep Impact and all of that good stuff. So we'll go ahead and give it a chance. I did get the Queens of Scream. I already own I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I already own Vacancy. No, I don't own Vacancy. Well, none of these I have on Blu-ray, so that's a step up. I do own Vacancy and I Know What You Did Last Summer on DVD. I have never owned When a Stranger Calls, and I know it's the remake, and I know a lot of people don't like the remake, but I did enjoy the remake. There are a lot of remakes I don't like. The Fog, several. You know, I was not a big fan of the Friday the 13th, not Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Prom Night was awful. But there are some that I like. And then the last one I got at Walmart was Don't Breathe for $3.99. It's a relatively new movie, but I think just because it was a DVD, they knocked it down to $3.99. And the last batch I got all cost me 50 cents a piece. These were yard sale finds. And yes, we have yard sales in Savannah, Georgia in March. Actually, our neighborhood, our subdivision area, I live in a place area called Windsor Forest. They had theirs the last week of March because it's never really gets too terribly cold down here. So I got Alone in the Dark for 50 cents. I love Christian Slater. I like Tara Reid, and of course Stephen Dorff, the voice of Chucky. How can you pass that? Well, the old voice of Chucky, not the new voice. That's going to Mark Hamill, which is kind of cool. The other one I got was a steelbook. Look at that. I mean, an honest to goodness steelbook with all of the goodies still in it. For 50 cents, I told the person, "Are you crazy?" It's called The Other Side of the Door, and I've seen this movie. It's a good little movie. But she said that her son had moved out and left all this stuff behind, and she was just getting rid of it. Another one was The Boy. And this actually has a slipcover. The next one for 50 cents was from M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong, as the horror calls him. I'm not the biggest fan of him, and I'm really not the biggest fan of this movie, but I had a certain amount of money, like $5 or $3 or whatever, and I didn't have 50 cents, and so I just picked this one up right at the end to just to kind of round it out. I'll watch it again, see what I think, and if I don't like it, off it goes. This one looks interesting, Evil Nanny. I don't know, kind of creepy, but who knows, it might be good. This was one I had a long time ago, and I probably should have just upgraded to a DVD or Blu-ray, but I don't have it right now, and it's The Sixth Sense. I've lost a lot of respect for Bruce Willis, so I don't really particularly care to own anything of his anymore, but I do like this movie. This was still wrapped. It's called Lights Out. I don't know, 50 cents, still wrapped, DVD, why not? And this one I probably will never watch. I don't know. It's called Clown Kill. I hate clowns. So, you know, like It, all those movies. No. It's sort of like spiders and arachnophobia. I can't watch it. So I may watch this. His Party, Your Funeral. I did like a couple of the newer clown movies where they weren't so clowny, where they were just kind of scary. So that's it. That's my horror haul. Not too much. Cost me very little money to get that stuff. So until the next time, guys, I am out.